Oh my goodness. So anyway, there was a growing concern on TikTok. So this man, I guess in his job, they had some sort of party and some giveaway, and it was some expensive makeup. They were saying it was YSL makeup, but apparently it costs a lot. He said that he had a coworker that he gave it to and he didn't bring it home to his wife. So a lot of people were kind of like, okay, what's going on? Like, you guys are putting too much emphasis on these work wives. Your wife is at home. You should pass it by her first and see if she wanted the gift or not. And to see if this is something that she really, really wanted. But I mean, you don't just go give it to a random woman and start giving her the expensive gift. It looks like something is going on. People were talking about boundaries. People were talking about, there's just some things as a married person you don't do, yada, yada. And it had everybody buzzing.
Did y'all hear about the man who won a whole basket of YSL skincare and beauty products at work? And this is where it gets more worse. He didn't take it home and give it to his wife. He didn't even hesitate on what he did. He gave this YSL beauty basket to his coworker. Meanwhile, his wife was at home taking care of his kids. Well, this guy was out at a extracurricular work function, drinking and having a good time with his coworkers at a totally optional work function. And this is where it gets more worse. So the wife of this guy, she is pissed. And rightfully so. This is grounds for a divorce. If I was the wife, I'd be thinking that this guy is clearly dating this girl. Like, she's got to be his girlfriend, because even the most dumbest man will know that a YSL beauty basket is worth thousands of dollars and not to give it to your coworker. But now the wife has spoken out and she is saying that she feels absolutely betrayed. She's saying that she feels completely undervalued. But even more sadder, people are now going after her, saying that she is being selfish and that she should be proud of her husband's generosity. And the husband saying that her reaction is just silly jealousy. Even YSL Beauty responded, "Is this grounds for a divorce?"
Did y'all hear about that man who won a YSL makeup and skincare basket from his company? And then instead of giving it to his wife, who is at home taking care of their son, he gives the whole thing to his coworker. I don't know about you, but that's insane to me.
So I'm the wife. I'm the wife that their husband won the YSL kit at work and they decided to give it to their female coworker.
Let me just say this. The reason why so many friendships and marriages end is because people lack consideration. Consideration is the biggest indicator to somebody that you care about them. The fact that this man was not considerate to his wife in a moment that could have potentially skyrocketed their relationship showed me that he doesn't give a fuck about his wife at all. Because if you did, you would have never gifted your coworker that YSL bag that you won. Like, why would you give all of that gift away to your coworker? Why not give it to your wife? Mind you, this gift bag had everything in there. Like, everything. Literally. And, YSL is not cheap. It's very expensive. So the fact that you got a gift that was for free, you didn't need to pay nothing out of your pocket to make your wife happy. But in that moment, you didn't give a fuck about your wife's feelings. You didn't even consider her feelings. You gave a fuck about somebody else's feelings. Which is why I say consideration is the biggest indicator that someone cares about you. Because if people care about you, they will do whatever they need to do to make sure that you're happy. It's that simple.
And that is what I wanted to say. Everything is about consideration. And I know sometimes, people are in their feelings and they just think like, oh, well, let's just give it to a coworker or whatever. But when it comes to things like that, I guess people are like, well, it's about the gift. What's wrong? Maybe she doesn't wear makeup. Look, it's about the optics. It's not so much about the gift or the fact that it was makeup, or maybe she does or does not wear that brand of makeup. The fact is there anything going on with that coworker? Why you feel you want to be giving things, you want to be giving away things? Because a lot of times when you start like disregarding whatever the spouse is doing or whatever, at least bring it home, but a lot of people, like, if they're getting carried away into other relationships that kind of cross the boundary, then it looks like, wow, okay, well, and I think that's probably why people felt some type of way about it. There are 10 practical points, that you can avoid this type of misunderstanding. Number one, Discuss gift giving expectations early, okay? What's appropriate for coworkers, friends, family, what kind of gifts you're giving and to whom. Prioritize your spouse. If you're buying an expensive gift for someone outside the marriage, consider whether you've shown equal or greater thoughtfulness towards your spouse. And I think this is where people were tripping. The gift was more expensive, and it's like, well, your wife is there. It looks like you're kind of more than this person. Be transparent about workplace relationships. Number 3. Number 4, set financial boundaries together. Okay, spending limits for workers, spending limits when it comes to spouse. You know, don't be buying a house with work wives. You know what I'm saying? Number 5, consider how it looks. So, like, even though if the gift is kind of innocent, you know, just think, what if she had bought like World Cup tickets or football tickets, and then she gave it to like a work husband, and her husband is like at home? Like if she gave him one of the tickets to one of them sporting events for a +1, like that looks kind of crazy. So you have to consider how it looks. Number 6, celebrate your partner too. Number 7, ask before making major gift purchases. 8, know your workplace culture. And 9, address hurt feelings without defensiveness. And 10, choose your marriage first. I think if you do these things, you will not have these kinds of misunderstandings. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. Was this a big deal? Was it not? What should a husband have done? And we'll talk later. Till next video.